What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy JT, man, back with another video. And I think this video right here will be my last video before I announce who won the giveaway. And I just want to tell y'all before I get into this video, like, how hard it is picking. And I even realized, like, so many people actually want to even participate. Like, it's a lot of people, and it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard just picking a winner in general. It's just gonna be so hard. I may put like my favorite ones, but I might obviously there only can be one winner. But I will definitely put my favorite honorable mentions. And whoever wins, please don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, because I know I'm gonna be probably a late announcing it. But please, whoever wins, don't spoil it for me, man. Okay, so let's get right into the video. So what you should think about before committing to the military. It's a lot. First thing is you should think about where you're at in your life. I know at the time when I joined, I was like pretty much almost a year after graduation. And for me, it was, I didn't really want to work like a regular job. Even in the military, I have a regular job. So I would say at least have a purpose of why you want to join. And my why was just wanted to better my life. And that should be yours too. Like, just better your life. I just want to learn new things. Because before I joined, I was 19. I didn't really know much. It was a lot of stuff that I did not know that I've learned in the military. I've grown as a person. Like, I know back when I joined, like, I was a really shy person, really shy kid. I didn't really like to talk to people, and I still don't now, but it has drastically changed so much. I would say that's probably the thing I would tell you guys that I improved on so much, just speaking to people and learning how to speak to people. Because you speak to so many people, eventually you'll get comfortable doing it. And that's what it came down to, me doing that. And just more than that too, but I feel like I developed as a person. And I'm so grateful that I could do that. And that's one of the reasons why I joined. I would say if you're big on family, are you guys big on your family? I know I'm very big on my family, and every holiday I'm with my family, like especially the ones where we eat. Especially the ones where we eat.
Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! God damn it!
I'm really close with my family. Like, I love talking to my family. I love being around my family. Like, my family is just my rock. Like, my grandma's my rock. Like, my mom, my dad, sisters, brothers, like, everybody, uncles, cousins. Like, love talking to them, love seeing them. Like, my whole family is just so close. Like, we're essentially like our own best friends, almost, you could say. I can't really speak for all you guys, but that's just me. So is family a big one for you? It'll definitely be hard, but I think you should still try to give it a shot. You know, I feel like you should give it a shot. If you get far away from your family, it's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard. Like, even right now, I'm probably like 1,000 miles away from my family. Like, and it's tough. Like, on stuff that I want to go to, or like family events or someone's birthdays and everything, especially like with the sad stuff, like, you know, somebody like passes away, I just be really sad. It's man, it's the worst feeling. Like obviously I text my family, it's just I can't really like be with them. Like, I want to be with them. I do. Like, I recently just lost somebody in my family, and, you know, like, it happens, but you know what I'm saying, it's hard. I'll be honest, it's hard. And I'll say another thing that I don't like. Well, not that I don't like. Just a thing that my family does, and your family may do it too. It depends. So I know with me, and also I have a sister. She's in the military, not in the Air Force, but in the Navy. They don't really like to tell us when someone dies or anything like that. They don't like to tell us for some reason, and I just find that so weird. I guess because they don't want us to worry or anything, or like someone's in the hospital. They just don't want us to worry. But like, when I find out that something happens and you didn't tell me immediately, like, I'm gonna be worried. It's like the hardest part for me is that. it's crazy. Like, that's kind of a tough topic. I ain't gonna really get much into that. That's just one of my pet peeves. Anyway, another thing I would say you should think about is the pay. So with the pay, it's not as good as you think. I think I've mentioned it before in my other videos. The pay is, I think, is pretty good, but it depends on what you are making. If you were at this job where you're just making all this money and then you want to join the military, you're like, I'm just joining for pay, then you're joining for the wrong reason. Like, joining the military for pay is crazy. Like, I would, don't.
Are you serious right now, bro?
That for anybody that just wants to join just for pay. Like, the pay is not, like, it's not as good as you think. So I think I'm gonna make a video breaking down like pay and how it works, and tell you guys like how I thought it worked. That's a funny story. I cannot wait to tell you guys. Anyway, yeah, definitely don't join for pay. Another thing that you should think about before you join is just if you're interested in college. Like, if you know you want to go to college, why not just go here? Like, just in my opinion, like, if you're trying to be like a doctor or a nurse, yeah, go to college, cool. If you want like a 2-year degree for like a architect or just jobs like that, jobs like manual work, blue collar, that's what I'm looking for, blue collar jobs. So like blue collar jobs, like all that in that category, I would say do that. But like anything in between, like I guess like a business management or like just something in that realm, like a good 4-year degree that you'd really want to do, I would definitely go to the military and then do it. Or if you don't want to do that, don't go to the military first. I would highly recommend to become an officer. I say I highly recommend it. I highly recommend becoming an officer. Like, I wish I could have, like, I never even knew it was an option. Let me know if you guys knew this, but when I first joined, I never knew that if I went to college first, got my degree, I could have joined and became an officer. If I knew that, that's exactly what I would have did. I highly encourage you guys, if you guys are going to college, I definitely recommend, if you really want a degree, I recommend going just commission. Like, just commission. I really would commission. And speaking of officers, for a future video I got coming up, I'm actually going to interview an officer for you guys. One of my favorite officers at my base right now. I love this guy. He's my favorite, one of my favorite officers here. And I'm lucky enough to get to interview him. And I'm going to talk about stuff that I think you guys will want to know about being an officer and what they expect from airmen like myself and like younger airmen. I'm just going to ask him all that. So stay tuned for that. It's coming real soon. Hopefully sometime this month for sure. I just don't know when, but we're still working out the details. But like, if you're going to college, like, I don't see why you shouldn't. The only thing is about all that they don't tell you, I'll just tell you right now. So only thing they don't tell you is when you become an officer, say you want to retire as an officer. If you want to retire as an officer, you have to at least do 10 years. So if you're willing to do that, I think you should do that just so you can retire as an officer. I would highly recommend doing that. And then there's like a bunch of programs out there with commissioning and becoming an officer. And that's always been my goal and my dream is to become an officer. I haven't really been too committed on it. I ain't gonna lie, it's been more words versus action. But I really would love to I would love to be an officer, honestly, guys. I really would. Life is lifing right now. You feel me? Life is lifing. I'll go into one more thing. Think about how you would be on your own. When you first get here, you'll be on your own. Like, at least in the Air Force wise, like, quality of life is great. So you'll be able to get your own room, like in a dorm. I know Army, they have to share a specific room, but you get your own like little room. You'll get your own little space in whatever dormitory you go to, whatever base. So just think about being alone. Think about not trying to depend on your parents or your brothers and sisters, whoever took care of you. You're gonna be on your own. When you get here, like, especially when you get to your duty station, they're gonna treat you as an adult. Treat you as an adult. I know for some people it's tough. I've seen some people handle it very great. I've seen some people handle it well. Like, and you guys aren't perfect. Like, you guys are gonna make mistakes. Like, especially like money wise. Like, you know how many mistakes I made money wise is crazy. Oh my gosh. And just dealing with the fact that you're alone, like having to take care of your stuff, like stuff that your mom used to do. Oh, my mom used to clean up my room, wash my clothes. I have to worry about that. But now I'm doing all that stuff. So it was an adjustment period I had to get used to, you know. But there's just some things that you should think about. If you guys have any other things that I did not mention, because I know I probably missed a good bit of stuff, please let me know in the comments and I will respond. I'm good at responding to you guys. I'll get to you as soon as I can. Please just comment down below just stuff that you guys think that you should think about before joining as well. But I'm going to close out the video, and before I leave, I just want to tell you guys, like, thank you guys for the support. It's been really great. I'm going to continue this. Like, I really, I cannot emphasize how grateful and how much all this support means to me. It means a lot. I do. And stay on the lookout for me picking the winner. But yeah, I got to get back to work. It's your boy JT, and I'm out. Peace.